I hope your day is full of BDSM and whips and chains and lube and feet and boobs and butts. It's a kink intro, everyone. Hentai, you gotta have hentai. What's up, everyone? It is I, Shank, reporting live from the Comedy Store for another episode of Shank. This week's guest is Harper-Rose Drummond. But before we get into this week's episode of Shank with Harper, there's just a few things I want to tell you about. One, if you're like me, you care about what goes on your feet. And when it comes time to decide what goes on my feet, I only use one sock brand, and that's Oh Yeah Socks. Oh Yeah. Go to ohyeah.com. That's 3 O's, HYEAH.com. Discount code SARA10, SARA 10 for 10% off unique sock designs. They have amazing alligator slippers, and they have really fun skeleton ones for Halloween. Whatever you're into, there's a pair of socks or slippers for you, and it's a great way to support the podcast. I am coming to DC in November with Kim Congdon, DC Comedy Loft. Get tickets for that. You can find tickets in the bio on my Instagram at Princess Shank on Instagram. And also, I will be coming to San Diego in December. Get tickets for that. And let's get into this week's episode of Shank with the one, the only Harper. Actually, one last thing. Subscribe to my Patreon, patreon.com/Sara Weinshenk for bonus content. You can find me here every Wednesday on Shank and every Monday on This Bitch Podcast with Kim Congdon. Let's do it. Let's get into this week's episode of Shank with Harper. Here it is, guys. Cool. Wow, it is doing something.
Put it in my pocket?
This is like
you eat
a
it?
nice brush. I mean,
It's 'cause
now
I
I
have
just
to-
feel like Rapunzel or like Marsha Brady.
Yes.
Just my guest is here and I'm brushing my hair. Is this recording?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I love it.
Ugh. Let me tell you though, it is kind of a power move to be hosting a podcast whilst brushing your hair.
No, it's giving upper class.
It is, right?
Yes, it
like, I'm
is.
just reflecting on my bank accounts
Yeah.
while looking out.
No, this is kind of a power move, I feel.
No, I know. I was like, this is our first time hanging out, and I'm like, my hair's still wet. Do you have a brush?
This is our first time, I think, ever speaking.
This
like
is
IRL.
This is because I see you on Gabby's stuff all the time, and I'm like, oh, I feel like I kind of know her based on that. And so I was like, I got to get Harper on the podcast. Guys, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Shank. I'm Sara Weinshenk, and today's guest is the one, the only Harper-Rose Drummond. Is that how I say it? Okay, cool. Cool. Thank you for coming on the podcast.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So you host Tea Time with Gabby.
I do. Yeah.
Those clips are so fun and unhinged. I'm like, I got to get her on the podcast. So we got to talk about
Oh my
some
God.
stuff here.
No, I'm so happy we're finally meeting.
No, I know.
Gabby tells me so much about you, and I've been seeing her on your podcast for saying it's so funny.
Yeah. I'm like, we'll be friends.
Yeah.
I mean, I started it off weird by brushing my hair.
No, it was
It
good.
it was giving like princess energy.
I think it's good.
It was
I think you should
making me
always
feel
start it
safe.
off with a new person. You should always do something, just kind of like set the tone. You're like, I'm alpha.
Yeah, I start tweezing my eyebrows.
Yes.
Waxing my mustache.
Yeah. And then shotgunning Red Bull.
Oh my God, shotgunning Red Bull is gonna happen no matter what.
Okay, I love that.
Are you a hypochondriac?
No.
Oh.
Maybe I should be, though.
No, I mean, I'm jealous because I had back pain. I'm like, I have a kidney infection. And then I went and I don't have a kidney infection. And now I'm here drinking Red Bull with you.
Oh, okay. Well, if you want, like, what was it?
What?
Did you go get it checked out?
I did. I got it checked out and they said it's not a kidney infection. It just could be back pain.
Oh.
And I told my boyfriend, I was like, I have back pain. And he's like, well, maybe you're finally feeling your age.
Oh.
And I was like... Hey, I'm only 1 year older than you, motherfucker. And
You're
I'm
like-
not that old. Maybe you're finally feeling your age. I was pissed.
Okay, he needs to watch his mouth.
I know. I was
With love and light.
I was pissed. Respectfully watch your mouth, King.
Yeah. But then at that point, you like wish it was the kidney.
Yeah,
You're like,
okay.
yeah. Not the back pain.
Not the back pain. Not me finally feeling my age. I'm like, I'm only 37, motherfucker. You made it sound like I'm 55. So what's going on with you? Are you single? Are you dating?
Oh my God. No, I am single.
You're single.
Yeah.
You're bi or gay? I was like, how do I
gay,
ask this?
gay with my personality, but bi in practice.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you mean gay with your personality but bi in practice?
I mean, I read a lot of like fairy books, and I feel like that's just gay.
Oh, that is.
Yeah, and then I do.
Wait, the fairy I
don't know why I just said that. I it's because you brushed your hair, you got so vulnerable up top, and now I just feel like I can tell you anything.
You read a lot of. Are you reading the fairy porn?
Girl, okay, yes, I do. Okay.
The Court Thorn and Roses or whatever it's called.
So I wish this is what's gay, because the fairy porn is nerdy, but it's still straight. But then I liked the fairy shit so much, I went for just strictly like fantasy.
No.
I went deeper. So
what do you mean? What do you mean? Like,
Yeah, like what's deeper?
What's
Xavier,
deeper?
don't. I just don't. And every time you want to, just don't. Okay.
What is deeper? Yeah.
So deeper would be books that don't have any porn in them.
Okay.
So it's just like you're reading about like Dungeons and Dragons,
Oh.
witches. Okay.
Okay. So you're reading about like Dungeons and Dragons and like the underworld. Yes. But are you also reading the fairy porn?
Yeah. Well, see, I ran through that.
Oh, and
No
how
pun
long?
intended.
How long?
Honey, 6 months.
6
I read
months?
all those books in 6 months.
Will you reread them again?
Probably. They were juicy.
Really?
Yeah. But I had a long train ride from Seattle to LA.
So you're just reading porn?
And my friend,
the whole-
yes, and I hadn't read in a long time. My friend was like, "Oh, this will get you back in." I'm like, "We'll see."
Yeah.
And then I felt like a predator on the train,
Yeah,
reading this
yeah.
porn. I'm like, getting juiced up, and I'm like, "Oh my God!" It's like if a guy was watching,
porn.
yeah, that would like you'd call the police. I'm like, I feel like what I'm doing is illegal. Like,
Yeah,
this is
like-
filth.
I'm reading this on the train.
Yeah,
How many pages is one of those porn fairy books?
girl.
A lot. They're
quite a
thick.
lot.
I
They're dummy
thought about
thick.
it and then I was like, this is pretty thick. I don't know if I can commit to fairy porn this hard. But
Yeah.
everyone says that it's really good. Like Frank Castillo says it's so good that for a while he had to hide from his wife because she was so horny.
No, they're breaking up relationships. They're causing secrets.
They
it's
are?
a lot. My friend broke up with her man after she read the whole porn series from Sarah J. Maas because she was like, my boyfriend does not like wine and dine me and romance me like this.
Fuck.
And I was like, well, it was written by a woman, so that's why.
Yeah.
It's like extra romantic, but yeah.
The whole thing is romantic.
Well,
It's horny and romantic.
And there's like some BDSM for the freaks, but
Okay. Fairy BDSM?
yes, girl.
I love that. I'm on board. What? Ropes and chains and wings?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But okay, so you're not trying to read all that.
I could see myself reading one. I mean, I think I would be in like a mania if I read one and I really liked it, and then all of a sudden it's the most I've read in years, and then people are like, "What's the last book you read?" And it's the fairy smut, and I have
Yeah.
to say that.
No, see, it's like a dark mark on my personality.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no, I read other things, girl.
No, yeah. Okay, so you read that.
Yeah.
And wait, you said gay. What did you say? Gay, but bi.
I said like gay and what I don't even remember what
it
I
was
said.
gay in personality. And bi in
gay in
practice.
personality.
Okay, Xavier, he's clocking my tea. You're clocking my. That seemed homophobic. I will say that. But no, yeah, I'm one of those dirty bis. So
You're a dirty bi.
sorry.
No apologies. So, do you prefer dating men or women, or does it just depend on the person?
Honestly, ever since I have been in my 30s, it's been mostly women.
Okay.
I feel like I switched. Like in my 20s, I would hook up with women, but I predominantly dated men, and then it switched. Like now, I'll occasionally hook up with men, but I mostly date women.
Date women.
But yeah,
Is it nicer dating women because they're like, you understand them?
the sad truth that I've learned.
Okay.
and don't cancel me.
I'm not going to cancel.
But everyone's fucked and deranged and crazy in their own ways.
yeah.
And with men, it's more upfront, and so like you kind of get it. It's like not
You
that
clock it right away.
and you clock it. It's not that imaginative, right? You're like,
Right.
oh, you don't want to be exclusive. Oh, you don't want to make me come. Okay, da da da.
Yeah, yeah.
But then with women, it's more psychological, so it's more interesting. It's devious.
It's devious?
Yeah.
Ooh, psychological warfare. I don't think I could do it.
Yeah.
Is there like more passive aggressiveness? Or not really?
No, girl. That's the thing. It's because it's two women. It's the communication is so clear.
good.
It's sometimes a little too clear. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I didn't need that honesty like
Yeah.
that. Whoa, that's crazy.
yeah, girl.
That's awesome.
Have you ever munched?
No, I've never munched.
Okay, so you're like a true pure blood straight.
I've made out with a girl, but I've never munched. Yeah,
Okay,
because
good for you.
I think I would get afraid of munching.
And
Like,
that's
if we
totally
get
valid.
there, and then I'd be like, uh-oh. And then I'm already there, and I can't fucking, I don't know.
Yeah, no, and honestly, it's you like, being intimidated is totally normal, but also being straight is healthy and should be celebrated. Because
It is healthy and should be
I
celebrated.
think it is. I feel like we're living in a culture now where like people are afraid to be straight. And so I just want to say, if you are having straight thoughts, like you need to follow that and just and like lean in. Like don't try to be like, well, maybe I can munch. It's like you don't need to do that.
Yeah,
You don't need to.
Maybe I can munch.
Yeah.
Okay, the first time you ever munched, were you scared?
Girl, I was scared. But also I was very drunk.
But were you just like, I'm committed to doing this?
I knew I wanted to do it so badly, but I was so afraid of being, I was afraid of like not performing well. And it was like my first time ever doing it.
I feel like that would be stressful too.
And I was hooking up with like a much older lesbo. So.
Much older?
Well, yeah.
Well, like how much older?
Okay, 13 years. And I was,
It's not old, a lot older.
but she had a withered spirit. Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy.
She had a withered
Love and
spirit. A withered spirit?
Yeah.
You munch someone with a withered spirit.
Yeah, I
Did
chowed
that
this old
make you
broad.
feel withered inside after?
I feel like it made me mature. I feel like I absorbed her like rich juices, And okay, this is
not the rich juices.
This is sickening. I'm sorry.
It made you more mature.
Yeah.
I wonder if sucking an old guy's dick made me more mature or just more non-committal. You know what I mean?
Maybe
like
a bit of both.
Yeah.
I feel like sucking hog kind of
Sucking hog
just depletes your patience. At least it did for me. Like I just like get kind of, I'm like, okay, like.
Yeah.
But if you suck the right hog, like I'm sure your boyfriend is very lovely.
Yes. Great hog.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then that's a hog that deserves to be sucked and celebrated.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Did you see the clip of Katy Perry talking about sucking Orlando Bloom's dick?
Oh, with the dishes?
Yeah.
Yeah, girl, I saw that.
That made me feel embarrassed and uncomfortable.
So it made me feel like she started sweating when she got I got nervous for her. I was like, oh, why are we sweating, girl?
I will suck your dick. And I was like, I don't need to see her like horny. I don't want to see Katy Perry horny. I don't know why.
No, because you want to know what it is?
What?
And that's the thing. I think when comedians go on podcasts or like, like the YouTube, like incels, like, I got something to say. It's like, great, say it, baby. Like, say it. Or a comedian's like, yes, that's great. But the thing is, when actors and when musicians get on podcasts, it's very ugly. It's very ugly.
Very ugly. She's trying to be edgy. She's saying she's going to suck Orlando Bloom's dick. And I'm like, no,
I'm
girl.
like, this is not what I was wanting to hear when I'm like listening to Teenage Dream. I'm like, you're ruining it. You're ruining it.
Yeah, it just was so gross. So what podcast was she on?
Call her daddy.
Okay. That's
I hate that I knew that at the drop of the hat. I'm like, it's this one.
Wait, look at it. She looks crazy. I don't know.
Oh my God. Not me even noticing there's a big ass screen here. Yeah. Okay. Do you see, like, I feel like she started sprouting horns.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like an ad first. I'm sorry,
Okay. No, because she got extremely into it. But I feel like with musicians and with actors, I like when there's a little bit of mystery. I like when we don't know the full scope of their...
I don't want to think about her sucking his dick.
I don't want to know that her and Orlando broke up for a year. They went on a silent cult retreat.
Oh, yeah,
came back.
That.
He's doing dishes. She's eating them from the back. I'm like, oh!
That is what the silent retreat part was weird as fuck too.
She was like,
I started looking that up too. I'm like, the Hoffman Institute. How much is it to go to the silent retreat?
It's like a place where you get lobotomies or something.
Yeah,
I'm just like, I don't know if that's.
I know some other people who went and they came back weird, like it was culty, right?
I mean,
I don't know.
It would
a
have
silent
to be
retreat where you pay $5,500 to reset. I can't. Look at this.
One of my love languages is acts of service. So it's like if I come downstairs and the kitchen is clean and you've done it all and you've done all the dishes and you've closed all the pantry doors, you better be ready to get your dick sucked. I mean, like literally, that is my love language. I don't need a red Ferrari. I can buy a red Ferrari. Just do the fucking dishes.
And why is she screaming?
She
and
looks
why
like
does she have a fake nipple thing on her shirt?
No, because you need to pierce them for real, number one, so don't be a coward. But also number two, when she's looking like that, I'm sorry, does she not give I suck it with teeth?
Yeah.
Is that just me?
Yeah.
Or she doesn't actually like.
Or she doesn't. I don't buy it.
Okay.
Am I
right?
stuttering?
There's
yes,
something,
but I don't buy it.
You had to put the remix on that.
Yeah,
because it left you so befuddled.
I don't buy it.
I don't buy it. No, there's something disingenuous about this, and love and light to you, Katy. But I'm pretty sure that they took like part of her brain on that retreat, or like hypnotized her or something. But no,
She's
there's
like,
a dark energy from this clip.
I'm going to go on there. I'm going to be edgy. I'm going to wear my nipple ring shirt and I'm going to talk about sucking my man's dick.
She's like, I got a new song coming out and I'm going to scissor and I'm going to be crazy. I'm like,
yeah.
You know what? You could also just be, this is the problem also with women in entertainment. We're not allowed to just be our age. Like, let her, and not saying that you can't be sexy and sexual, but like, she's 40. Like, she doesn't need to be going around with a pierced, I don't know.
It's weird.
Wait, maybe what I just said was actually problematic.
No, the nipple thing was that she was doing, the energy that she's bringing. It's like very like horny mom. And it's making me feel weird.
I feel like it's an act. And if she
it's
was
like
really...
milfy. It's like, what are you doing?
It's
are
like
you on
Target
Pornhub?
section.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Target Pride section energy is what I got from that.
And like, yeah.
But low-key, like the shirt... Okay, not the one with the nipples. I don't like that.
But the other one?
Yeah, that
like
one is cute with the piercings, but the one with like the areolas, I don't like. Oh yeah, that one is.
I didn't even see. We're gonna have to blur this one. Okay.
These are crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, Katy. Go off, bitch.
And then I feel like, you know what?
All right, let's talk about our sponsors for a second, because honey, if you're anything like me, constantly your weight's going up, down. You guys see the pod. 1 week I'm skinny, 1 week I'm thicky, 1 week
and that's just being a woman.
And that's just being a fucking woman.
Human.
Yes. So if this is like one of your struggles, and if you've heard of Ozempic or Wegovy, you know that there's 3 things about it. They're effective, they're expensive, but they are hard to get, and that's where Ro comes in. Ro is super easy to get a hold of. You've probably heard about how effective Ozempic and Wegovy are, but you've also probably heard that they're in shortage. It's really hard to get these things. It's harder to get these things. You would think you'd have to get it. Like, it seems like you need to know a political figure of sorts.
Yeah.
But Ro makes it really possible to get access to GLP-1s and start your journey ASAP. If you can't find Ozempic or Wegovy, let Ro help you. Through Ro, you can access prescription compounded GLP-1s with the same weight loss ingredients as brand name GLP-1s at a fraction of the cost. And let me tell you, Ro's going crazy. I seen them at Times Square. I seen them at the airport. They're popping out quick. Ro members have support throughout the process. This is my favorite part. So you can qualify from the comfort of your own home. This means no scheduling a doctor's appointment, no commute to the doctor's office, and no waiting rooms. I fucking love that. If you're prescribed, your medication comes in 1 to 4 days. I can't even get my Amazon Prime shipping that quickly. I'll tell you that much. So
go to ro.co/thisbitch. That's ro.co/thisbitch. Memberships start at just $99 for your first month. Medication costs are separate. That's ro.co/thisbitch. Go to ro.co/safety for black box warning and full safety information. Compounded medication is not required to and does not receive FDA review or approval. Prescription only.
All right, let's get back into the show.
What?
Wow, it's like I have a sickness.
What? No.
Not me saying like, oh, she needs to stop oversharing, and then like you bring up one topic, and I'm like, and another thing.
Oh, wait. Go.
I feel like Alex Cooper was enabling her, and I feel like she should have like dug in a little bit more. Like, what do you mean by that? Or like, how often are you sucking that hog?
We do want to know how often she's sucking it.
I want to know.
Because I don't think it's that much. Because then afterward, Orlando tweeted and said, the whole kitchen's clean. Did you see that? Unfortunately, I followed.
No, I saw it on TikTok. And then that's another thing that just kind of nauseated me. I'm just like, you guys, like, bring... And I'm someone who chronically overshares.
Right.
So it's not going to happen for me. But for them, they need to bring back the art of just playing it cool.
Like being mysterious.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think Kourtney Kardashian would do that. Do you? Travis has a foot thing. Did you know that?
Ew, what?
Travis Barker has a foot fetish.
That just disappointed me.
Why?
Because I don't, I guess we all have to have a thing. And some people have that affliction. But I mean, I don't know. Stay away from my feet. That's all I know.
You're not a feet person.
No, girl.
Me either. Look, see, he's got a foot thing. I'm not into it, but
I don't know why I feel like crying. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't know why it's a fact. Like, it just really upset me.
Really?
I don't know what's going on. Maybe I have a weird thing. Why do I hate this so profoundly?
I don't know. I mean, do you like Travis Barker in general?
I do like it. Girl.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
So yes, but no.
Okay.
Yes to the whole Blink-182. No, because did you see that video of him leaving his daughter messages? Like,
yes.
Maybe it's because I have just a little kiss of daddy issues.
Yeah. A little hint.
A little sprinkle.
Yeah.
I can't tell if it's stemming from jealousy or disgust, but there's something there that I did not approve of.
It is weird. It is really weird. Can we find that?
Oh my God.
It's like these like little FaceTimes.
I don't like the kissing. That's what it is. Ooh. No.
I'm going on stage. I love you.
Get it out.
I'm going on stage. I love you.
I don't like that.
So you're not sending that message out? You're not sending that message out before you step on stage?
If I got a message like that from my dad, it's the way I would call the cops. And it's like, ACAB, but I'm calling the cops. Like, how about that? I know. Or if I even message my dad, if I'm like, hey, Dad, I love you. My dad would be like, hey, I think you need help. And I'm going to...
I can't imagine my dad even FaceTiming me.
No. My dad never FaceTimes me.
That would be, like, if he started FaceTiming me, I'd be like, what happened? What's, like...
Right, like, who died?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you have a good relation?
Yeah, we have a good relation, but
Okay,
not,
cute.
like, that.
Like, y'all don't kiss?
No.
Oh, dang.
We don't kiss.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy because it almost looks like what you would send your boyfriend or your girlfriend.
Clock it.
That's what I don't like.
Right?
It's too, like, this is what... Did you mean to send this to Kourtney?
Because he's also wanting to see, like, hey, send me a picture of your feet. It's
Yeah.
No.
How often do you think she's sending him pictures of her feet? Like, every time she gets a pedicure.
Oh, my God. Yeah, well, yeah. And you
Of
know that he's
course.
like, here, he probably like wants it once a week.
Yeah. He's probably like, do blue this week, babe.
Ew.
Do you think Travis
Ew.
does that?
Yeah, he does.
He's like, babe, you should put some skulls on your toes. I think that'd be pretty sick for tour.
And I feel like he is one of those guys that talks in a baby voice. This is what I want to see on your feet.
Yeah.
Like-
I do think he's hot, though, unfortunately.
Fuck.
There's something unfortunately very hot about him to me. I don't know why I've thought that for the longest time.
Okay.
In high school, I had a famous Stars and Strap sticker on my bumper sticker on my car.
Okay.
Do you know what that is?
No.
It's his brand. It's really like skatery, douchey, famous Stars and
Okay,
Strap.
wow. So, oh my gosh. So I
Yeah.
was just like shit talking your man.
Yeah, but it's okay.
Okay.
I rise above.
Okay, wow. I'm happy we can move through this.
I had an F like that on my
Oh,
car.
I'm screaming. Okay.
No, I didn't know who I was. I was having an identity crisis, okay?
But you want to know something?
Oh my
Before I knew all of this about him, I did think he was hot and cool. But see, and then we are bombarded with this.
The foot thing threw you.
It's not even through me. It profoundly disappointed me. It's like,
Why?
girl, because it's like, you want to know what it is? If you're really into feet, I feel like that means that you're a sub. Wow, I guess I'm a kink shamer. Maybe I need to look inwards.
Okay. If you're really into...
Oh my God, am I a fucking ass?
No, okay. If you are really into feet, that means you're a sub. Because
This
you
is
like
my
are
projection.
worshiping the feet, and you're like, that's a very like submissive thing to do.
Well, okay. Not to like spill my lore, but I sold feet pics in the pandemic, and the
Okay.
men that would buy them from me,
Okay.
because my unemployment didn't come in, I didn't have a
Okay.
job. Okay, try not to get horny, but anyway, so I would sell feet pics in the DMs, and the guys that I would sell them to, like this one guy, he would Photoshop himself on the bottom of my feet, and he's like, "I wish you were stepping on me." So maybe this is what's in my head when
No.
I'm, yes, girl.
He said, "I wish you were stepping on me."
Yes, and that's honestly what made me stop selling feet pics. And I'm like, is this what these poor men are imagining?
Like
I don't
you're
want to partake in
stepping
that.
on them.
Yes, maybe I just am not the dom.
There's some people that like getting stepped on, like men. Like
Yeah.
they like their balls getting stepped on with
That's
the
actually
high heels.
Yes, yeah.
I
feel
don't
like
think I
it's-
could do that.
No,
No.
I'm saying it, and I can't even handle feet. I'm like, no.
Do you think you could stomp on a ball?
No, girl.
Just visually repulsive. Balls in general, repulsive. Now my high heel is on it. Oh,
Isn't it gonna like
honestly,
burst?
so gross. Yeah. Like, what if that makes him sterile?
Fingers crossed. No, okay.
Sterilized.
There
That's
was.
so crazy.
I know.
I don't know. I don't know about ball stomping.
There was this girl that used to, I don't know if she still does, but there was this girl that used to listen to Gabby and I's podcast, and she is a dominatrix up in Canada.
Okay.
And she sent us in. Actually, Lee is he put it up on our Patreon,
Yes.
and then we got all of our YouTube videos taken down.
No.
We had to restart because we got in trouble. But she sent us in videos of her ball stomping.
No.
Yeah, just like curb stomping the hell out of these Canadian brothers.
And are they like screaming when it's happening?
Girl, even worse, they're busting. They're like, oh, I can't.
No.
Yeah, it's very insidious, but also
They're coming
interesting.
from the stomps.
Yes, they're into it.
One stomp has them jizzing.
I mean, like 3 or 4.
3 stomps?
Yeah, girl.
That's so crazy.
They're unloading after the
Dude.
stomp,
Actually, if that could make a man come in just 2 stomps,
right?
Now you're taking the power back.
I'm taking back
Okay.
the power. What kind of shoes are they wearing? They're like stripper heels?
Yeah, like massive, massive heels.
Pleasers. That's the brand.
Oh,
The stripper
okay.
Pleasers.
She already knows the brand.
I do. Because one time after I went to a strip club, I was like, I want to look up those shoes. They had all the craziest shoes.
Oh my God! Wait, girl. Okay.
I know.
The Slay 77
Those ones are scary.
I want to get ones with goldfish like fake goldfish on the bottom.
That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
These ones are from Teemu. What happens when you put them on?
Okay, come through, Teemu.
Like with the stripper heels? What's inside?
It looks like rose petals, honey,
Oh,
or butterflies.
I do not like it. Ew.
Travis, wait. Okay, Xavier, I'm so sorry. Can you please go back? Because did you peep that pinky toe?
Oh, whoa, I did not.
No.
You need to clock that.
Yeah, what's going on there?
You know Travis wants to just suckle on that like a little udder.
Look at her feet. I feel like they're smashed in there. Look at the front.
I know it's not giving very comf, but hopefully she's just on the pole.
Teemu stripper heels, stay away from them.
Yeah.
I can tell you right now.
You know, I have to tell you something.
Yes, please.
I bought lip gloss from Teemu,
Okay.
and it had lead in it.
How do you know?
I could just taste it. Wearing it right now.
You are? You
Yeah.
still have it?
Yeah, girl, it's in my purse.
What else have you gotten off Teemu?
Well, okay, so Gabby and I were trying to record Patreon from our home, and we were still like really poor at this point. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll get us mics from Teemu. Like, I'm sure they'll work.
Yeah.
And I got us like these pink mics, and as I'm about to check out, it's like, are you sure you don't want this lip gloss? And I'm like, yeah, of course I want this 50-cent lip gloss.
Oh, and I spin the wheel, and it's like I get 100% off.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I want this little lip gloss that's made with child tears. Like, let's go.
Yeah.
And then I got it, and then I was like, you know what? This actually is very like dark energy, and I should not be using this. And spoiler alert, the mics didn't work.
They
So,
didn't?
No.
Are those the only things you've gotten off Teemu?
Yeah.
I got this little, it was a gnome from my backyard.
Cute.
And he had a little white hat, and he was doing this.
Okay.
And then he came and he looked like a KKK member.
Oh.
Because he was in like a cloak with a white hat. And I was like, oh no, I can't have this. So then I tried to paint his hat. And then I painted his hat. checkered, and it looks so bad that I had to throw out the fucking
Your little member.
Yeah. So he doesn't. I don't have him anymore.
Okay, so you're not starting any rallies in the backyard.
No, I was
Okay.
like, this is bad. This is like it's too KKK for
Yeah.
I don't know how I missed this. Teemu.
Well, it probably wasn't. I mean, girl, like I just.
It wasn't giving giving KKK on the Teemu site, but when it arrived, it looked like it was leading a rally.
No, yeah, and see, that's what they do. They get you. Like, I'm sure that shoe would actually be filled with dehydrated rat tails when you actually get it. You're like, well, this isn't butterflies, so.
Yeah, no, I know. I thought that I ordered a vase. Okay, first of all, I got high last week and I said vase instead of vase.
Okay, you're classy, girl.
And my boyfriend will not stop making fun of me for it because, and it's like,
What was the sentence? Like, how did you use vase?
Because he was like, he got me flowers. I was like, oh, I should get a vase. And then he was like, vase. And I was like, yeah, a vase. I don't know why I said vase. It just came out like that. And so now it's like this ongoing thing where we just say vase. And it's like, who do I think I am?
No, you're morphing into the 1%, and you need to lean. You're a straight,
my hair.
rich queen.
I brush my hair and I say vase.
Yeah.
And I stare into the distance.
Yeah. You're romanticizing your life.
Yeah.
What does your boyfriend do? Can I ask?
He's a model.
Okay, period.
Period.
Okay, so he should be down with Vase.
Yeah, he should be.
See, it felt weird coming out of my...
It feels weird.
It felt weird. I was
it feels weird when you don't say it and then you say it suddenly.
Yeah.
And I had an edible and I was feeling formal and I said Vase.
I love that.
And I'm like, am I French? Like, what happened?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Sometimes you have to get classy with it. You have to try it out.
No, but it's like a really big source of embarrassment. I still can't believe I did it. And then I can't believe he called it out too.
See,
you know
him calling it out is wicked.
Yeah.
That's wicked.
It's true. I'm like, I wouldn't call you out if you said Vase. Yeah, I would.
That's so funny. Do you ever get really aware of like your hands and your feet whenever you get high?
Yeah, sometimes I get overly aware of my breathing too.
Yes.
Or like a noise my stomach makes. And I'm like, was that normal stomach noise loud or was that an elevated, like loud stomach noise?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those things. My hands and my feet, yes.
See, I'm not a good time when
You're
I
not?
get high. No, I'm a one-hit wonder. I can take one hit and then I'm going to have fun. But then any more than that, it sends me over the edge. And I'm just like, feet are just like stiff hands and I can feel them and I don't know why they're all the way down there. And I just get so paranoid.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm normally fine. But after I said Vase, I started looking at myself differently. I was like,
You're
who
like,
are
what
you when
else?
you get high?
Yeah.
You know, who do you think you are when you get stoned? Because it's not the same bitch that I know.
Wow. So yeah, because I feel like when most people think of people that get really stoned, they're like chill, like down to earth. But I guess
something happens with me.
Yeah, you turn into like an Upper East Side. Like, where's the Vase, honey?
Well, darling, where's the Vase? Do I
Yeah.
have any appointments tomorrow? Oh,
Yeah.
you know, yeah, that's the energy.
How long have y'all been together?
About a year. Almost a year. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. It went by fast, actually, which is probably a good sign.
That's
Because
cute.
I've had years that have gone by fucking slow.
Yeah, microwave minutes.
Yeah, where you're like, dude, how has it only been 4 months that we've been dating? It feels like I've been in this prison for years, you know? I've had a few of those.
Damn.
Yeah, I had an ex get engaged over the last week.
Oh.
And I said, good for you. Glad it's not me.
Yeah. Do you guys still talk?
No.
Okay, I love that.
No. But I saw it and I said, what? Another one bites the dust, I guess.
You said, and I love that for you.
And I love that for you
Not
guys.
so much for her, but prayers
Yeah.
up and down
Yeah.
and all around.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So wait, what else are you into? You're into fairy porn.
Oh, God.
What
yeah.
else? What else?
Fuck, girl. Okay. I guess I have to tell you this because it's the only thing that's coming to me right
Yeah.
now. And I'm into doing musical improv.
Okay.
So now you get why I called myself gay.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you getting it?
Yeah. Now I get exactly why you called yourself gay. Yes. Musical.
Gay with my personality, but bi in practice.
So musical improv, like musical theater.
So it's like It's like regular improv where you're just making up scenes on the spot, and musical theater. So it's like you're making up a scene on the spot, and then, when the scene starts to get heightened, instead of just continuing on like talking and being funny, you go, I'm going to sing it now. And then
Is it fun?
it's so much fun.
Okay, so are you a good singer?
And I love that. I'm okay. I'm okay.
So you're in it for the love of the game.
It's so much fun.
Really? Where do you do that?
I do it. I did classes at UCB, and then I just do it at the Clubhouse, like on Vermont.
Oh yeah, I've been there before.
Probably have done maybe like haunted open mics.
I went in there and it was like circus in there. There was like people in wigs and stuff.
That sounds like the Clubhouse.
yeah. And it was like next to John's.
Yes. And then there's always someone doing meth outside.
Yeah, and you're like, is this a place for stand-up or what is happening? Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like a watering hole for all like sorts of
creativity.
Yes, girl. There's
How often
clowning
are you there? Have you clowned?
No, I've never clowned.
Do you want to?
And no, I'm good on that. With love and light, I'm good on that. What about you?
I don't know. I think I could like it, but also I don't know if I could take myself seriously enough to drive myself to the class, pay for the class.
That's the thing, right?
Really commit to the clowning lifestyle. I think there's other things I'd want to do first.
Right.
Like other classes.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to go full clown.
Well, that's the thing. It's like apparently clowning is also very serious. And I don't think I have that in me.
I know, and the people who do it are very intense. They do it at like Lyric, right?
Oh, they do.
Chad Damiani, he teaches it. It's like,
yes! And I love Chad.
I love Chad. And he's like the guy to go to too.
Yeah, he is the clown.
He is the head clown.
He's the clown master.
I know. I just don't know if I'm meant to be in clown culture. Like I already feel like I'm in clown culture enough.
I feel like being
like I'm already a fucking clown for a living. Like how deep into the clown world do I need to be?
It's like you're still healing from Vosgate, so like you can't jump into the clown world.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm just not there yet. Emotionally, mentally, spiritually.
I feel because my pronouns are she, her, I can't be a clown. I feel like you would have to be at least she, they, or like they, them. That's when you become like pro clown.
I feel like all clowns are they, them.
They have to have some they in them.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You are genderless when you're a clown.
You are. And I just like I'm white
Good
knuckling.
Clowns are genderless.
Yeah. Next time I see Chad, I'm asking him to drop those pronouns for me because I know there's a they in there.
You gotta find out.
I will.
Get
I'll find
to
out
the
for
bottom
us.
of what's
This
going
is
on with those clowns.
Yeah.
Get to the bottom.
They eat raw steak.
They do?
Yeah, girl.
No.
I mean, not all of them, but yeah.
What do you mean?
Like a raw slab of meat.
Why? For ancestral healing,
Honey,
or like, or just for attention?
It's that.
So it's like the Liver King?
Xavier. No, that is so sickening to pull up.
Wait, clowns they eat raw meat?
Yes, I saw it at the Elysian Theater.
Oh, that is so gross.
Oh, this is
That's
okay.
That's too far.
That is kind of cute though.
The meat clown, the clown meat. Wow. Okay, so you saw them just eating raw meat at the Elysian,
and that's when I really knew deep in my bones that this wasn't for me.
Okay, how much raw meat are we talking? Like a steak?
2 bites, but yeah, it's a steak, and they went on the steak,
and
then
swallowed
they
it.
Yes, girl.
No.
Unfortunately for you, yes.
And did they have to like pre-plan this? Like, I'll pick up a steak from Albertsons on the way.
Oh,
I'm
honey.
gonna do the old steak bit tonight. You know what I mean? Like,
sorry, babe, but yeah.
Like no.
You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No, I can't get behind that.
No.
Or sometimes they get naked.
That's the thing, right? They love getting naked. They love putting their penises and why did I just say it like that?
I don't know. I don't know.
I was about to say pussy and then penis came out, but honestly, their pussies, their peens, their whatever they have going on down there. They love like smearing it on raw meat. I feel like I'm besmirching. I feel like I'm besmirching the clown community, but someone has to fucking say it.
Oh, they rub their vaginas on meat.
I mean, I'm sure someone has.
I'm done with these clowns.
Okay, I'm gossiping right now, but I kind of am too.
I'm done with these fucking clowns.
Set
you
a
know what I
boundary, sister.
Listen, I don't want to be involved in any type of clowning activity anytime soon.
Yeah.
So, okay, so like the musical theater thing, what is it just musical theater improv at UCB? Or is it, or you do it yourself at the Clubhouse? Or
So
both?
that's like how dark this has gotten for me. I took the first class like a year ago, or a little over a year ago on a whim, just like my friend was doing it.
At UCB.
At UCB.
Okay.
And I'm like, sure, I'll do it. And then I didn't realize how scary it is to sing in front of people.
Okay.
And so I almost started crying the first class when I had to sing in front. And I was like, and everyone has musical theater like background, not me, gal. And so I was like, oh. And then the teacher had to get up and hold my hands with me because I was too afraid to sing.
No.
It was fucked up. But anyways, fast forward. Now I like do it like I'm on like 5 teams.
You're on 5 singing teams?
I'm trying to start my own show at the Clubhouse to do.
Okay, cool, cool.
And I just love these people. It's so different from stand up, and I think that's why I just love it, because it's like very, I don't know, these people are just like they're so like sweet and earnest, and like comedians can be sweet too, but I feel like we lead with like, what's up, cunt, you know? And it's just it's so different.
So do you post your singing?
Sometimes, yeah.
I'm gonna have to go look at this later.
And then I block you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That's awesome.
But did you ever do theater or anything?
I did theater, yeah, but I never did anything musical.
Okay.
Because I don't have the thought of singing publicly.
No, it's fucked up, girl.
It's fucked up.
I don't even know how people do it.
But it must be good. But you do it now all the time.
And I'm still, and people are still like, why are you afraid? I'm like, well, it's a personality disorder. So I run until that. But also, I don't know. It's just singing it's so different. Like,
it's probably just so good for your performing overall. It makes you like quicker and.
It does make you quicker.
But you're on 5 teams, dude. You didn't just dabble. You're really running with it.
I'm like, I'm embarrassed. So, Sarah, I'm on 5 teams.
I'm on 5.
So get into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on 5 teams. I take this shit very seriously. It's not just, a hobby for me.
It's cringe, but it's cute. And I like it.
Does your roommate do it with you? One of your roommates?
So Kate, she started doing regular improv. She just did one class.
Okay.
And she did it because we're going to start, we do like a sketch page together. And we're trying to do like essentially like live sketch shows. And so
fun.
She did it to like kind of get prepared for that.
Have you ever done a sketch show?
Girl, never.
I did a sketch show when I first started stand up around the same time. It was at this weird theater. I don't think it even exists anymore. It was called like it was on La Brea above the woods. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh my God, I know what you're talking about.
What the fuck was it
And there
called?
was an open mic there too.
Yes.
Yes.
The Next Stage Theater?
Something like that, yeah.
It was like the weirdest place. And the guy who ran it was fucking crazy.
Wasn't he on drugs or something?
He was like just like this big guy that would come in like the same like fishing vest all the time, and he had like a ponytail, and like random like street women would like come and be like, you owe me a check.
Oh,
like it was just really weird. Like the stuff that went on in there was really weird. And then I was like in a sketch. I was in like a sketch show, and nobody in there knew how to write anything like at all. And I wrote like 10 of the 12 sketches, so I had to do it for like, I'm like, I have to do this from start to finish, even though I'm over it.
Yeah.
And we did it for like 12 weeks. I did a sketch show there. I don't even think I got paid. It was just for the love of the game. I don't know how or why any of that happened. It just was like a
it's like a fever
memory.
dream.
Yeah, like that just came out. Like, what? It is weird the things you get into, like your interests lead you into different things.
Yeah.
Like, did you know you were going to be in 5 musical theater?
Girl, hell no. I grew up not even liking musical theater. Like if there was any
Maybe
movie,
you're going to write a musical.
Honey, stay
Could you?
tuned. No. But yeah, it's so bizarre. I never thought I would be into this. And at first I was like, I think I still have some shame about it because I'm like, oh, this is what I'm doing with my free time. But
But
like,
you like it.
I do.
Yeah, that's really all that matters. So that's awesome.
That's true. Okay, what's a guilty pleasure that you have?
The Secret Life of Mormon Wives.
Thank fuck you watched that. You watched it?
I haven't finished it all yet.
Fuck. What episode are you on?
Maybe like 4.
Fuck. You don't even know.
Really?
You need to, like, literally, you need
These
to clear.
bitches are crazy.
And Sarah, sweet girl, you don't even know. Because you need
Really?
to go home and you need to watch the rest of it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's insane.
They're crazy.
Sister, they're crazy.
Okay. I'm excited now. Just keep watching it?
You have to keep watching. Because I remember around 4, I was like, wait, what? But Gabby's the one that got me into it. And she was just like, girl, trust me. This is the craziest thing you're ever going to see. And then I ended up binging it. And it was, it did not disappoint. And I followed them all on TikTok. And now I'm so obsessed with these Mormons.
They're not normal Mormons.
No.
They're fucking insane people.
Yes.
They're like, you're like, but they're not even they don't even seem like Mormons until every once in a while.
They just bring it up all the time. And so then you go, oh, okay.
They're like, oh, I'm like on that one episode where like the sinners didn't get invited to the baby blessing. And there's like.
Okay. And can we talk about Zach and his fried, it looks like
his hair?
Like straw.
I know. The show is so bad good. You can't. Do you watch Selling Sunset?
No, I've never seen an episode.
Oh, you're so lucky. I'm deep into that.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I'm like, it's like I feel obligated to watch it every time there's a new season. And I'm like, maybe I'm over it. And then I watch the whole thing in like a day.
Okay, it's like your comfort show.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Did you watch the Dallas Cheerleader documentary?
I started it. I need to finish that.
Dude, that shit had me. I was like, I want to be a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader.
Dang. Okay.
No, those women take it so seriously. Those Southern women.
Yeah.
They're like, they made this one girl. They're like, I do not think she's a blonde. I think she's supposed to be a brunette. So bring her into the salon. We'll see if she looks like a DCC after that. They make her dye her hair brown and then they cut her from the team.
Oh.
And I was like, she's just not given DCC. So
they get so gnarly
they're
with it.
so gnarly. They're like, yeah, you need to lose about 5 more pounds before. And I was like, well, dude, these poor ladies, they have like full-time jobs too, and then they go do this like after work. Like the one chick was like, I'm a full-time orthodontist. And then I like come home from like taking braces off somebody and like cheerlead.
That's actually mentally ill.
Yeah.
And they're legit athletes and it's so messed up that they get paid like
less
$10.
They get paid literally nothing.
Like the kids at Starbucks are making more than these poor girls.
I know.
That's
and they
crazy.
have to like their image. It's all fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah. Okay, I need to finish that. Okay, I need to finish that and you gotta finish.
The Mormon waves.
Girl.
Those like just get crazier and crazier.
Yes. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not gonna ruin it for you because I'm a good person, but just know it's fucked. Like,
okay, I can't wait.
Like I like wish we could like pause this and like put it on right now because like that's like how crazy it is.
Okay, I'm gonna watch the rest of it.
Do you think which one of the husbands do you think is gay?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
There's a gay husband.
Well, it's giving closet.
Interesting.
Yeah. Start paying attention.
Okay.
There's a couple that I think.
You do? Whitney's husband? Connor?
Well, he's the leader.
You think?
Yeah.
He's gay?
You know what? Here's the thing. Everyone keeps saying he's gay. I'm going to be crazy right now. I think he's bi.
You do?
I think he's bi. Now, see that old guy?
She's a character.
Yeah, she is Whitney's a character.
And then Dakota, there's something off with him.
I think it's because he's an addict and he's just kind of like wild and kind of, you know.
Is that what it is?
I feel like addicts and then like British men kind of can give gay sometimes, but it's not gay. It's just eccentric.
Yeah.
But see, look at Connor right there with Whitney. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's at least bi. And then this old man who's been married. So he's been married to a few other women before. I think this is his 4th marriage.
Okay. The the one who's in his 40s, right?
To Demi, I think. Yeah. So he's been married. Yeah, he's in his 40s.
Yeah.
He's been married a few other times. He's been on other reality shows. And I have a theory that if a man is constantly running through women, he's LGBT. I think it's because he's struggling with something internally with himself.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, that really clears some things up.
So,
Looking back at all these gays I've dated, and I'm like,
yeah, you're an ally.
I'm an ally, dude. Well, we really got through a lot today.
Yeah.
That's our podcast. So much fun with you. Do you have anything coming up you want to promote? This comes out on Wednesday, so
On Wednesday?
yeah.
Okay, gorge. I'm doing a live show with my roommate Kate Lavrentio. So we do the sketch show Parallel Play. And that's going to be in New York, October 26th at Union Hall.
Okay, awesome. That's so fun.
Yeah.
And then you have tea time with Gabby?
Yes. Oh my God. And then I have tea time with Gabby Lamb, my other roommate, and my girly Anna. And that's a podcast we do. It's an audience interactive one. It's cute.
That's awesome.
And yeah.
Guys, go check that out. And then what's your Instagram?
It's Harper-Rose D.
Harper-Rose D. Okay, we'll link to that so it's easy to find. And thank you guys so much for listening and watching another episode of Shank. We'll see you next week. You can find me here every Wednesday on Shank and every Monday on This Bitch. Patreon.com/Sara Weinshenk for bonus content. And I'm coming to DC Comedy Loft in November with Kim Congdon and I believe La Jolla in December. So get tickets for that as well. And we'll see you next week. Bye.